Hello, everyone. Welcome to this waning night. I'm your host, Moon, just a nerdy girl doing nerdy things, and sometimes even moony things. Tonight, we are back with some more the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, where we started this adventure on with Takumi here. Just a normal high schooler living a normal life until, these strange creatures invaded the Tokyo residential complex? Wait. He's got to stab himself in order to use this power called Hemo Anima? And he's taken to this school, like where he meets others like him. And then, what do you know? We get attacked again. So we defend the school with some of our new classmates, we could say. But now that we've defeated them, we're gonna have like a little victory feast. Now the question is, where? I know I'm on the right floor. I'm just not used to the school yet. So we were told we were gonna get some answers over food, so yeah. Oh yeah, and like as long as you have Hemo Anima and you're on school grounds, you don't die. Oh, another thing, I came prepared with some piping hot tea to help with my throat. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, and it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. See if we got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Risk it for the biscuit. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't ever had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish you could have some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. Alright. I'm so freaking hungry. There's no way I'm fighting those monsters. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. Oh. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Siri to get to the point, would you? This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles. But if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Them here might not be so bad after all. Bro, I still can't get over it. You look like a grown man. You look like you have a mortgage, a wife, and 2 kids. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Siri. All right, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions? Or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a Selvit, I don't know, how do you say the word? A Selvit 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, it is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information. As long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get you all out of here on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Siri hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely through the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your body some time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is gonna happen. The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time, we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? Oh, there's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. We're starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? Oh. You need to stop You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Okay.
Go find your rooms, settle in, and think hard about what you're gonna do from here on out. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Do it! Just pretend you're like an anti-peaky hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Oh wait, no, wrong voice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. Huh? I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Okay. Oh, it's still very hot. Gotta be careful I don't burn my tongue. Oh yeah, this was definitely a good idea. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to sleep into a food coma. Retweet. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? I've only been here for one and I'm already sick of this place. Story! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight? I have my fair share of concerns too. Siri said we're living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're all right? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. Oh, I hope you feel better, Story, but I'm glad you got some art done. It's always nice to get some art pieces done. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. But with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof? Is it just me? Or is that a really strange place to put them? Ooh, nice! I can't wait to see them. Or, hold on. No, that's blocked off. All right, got it. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon too. Just gotta get rest, drink lots of fluids, make sure you're eating right. Did I say rest already? Hey, I'm sure you'll feel better by then. Okay, go up. No ceiling. That alone was a weird sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumina. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares, nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. What? I really don't get these two at all. Oh, I wonder if these are like their actual heights, like in comparison. So they're short. Well, compared to Takumi. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I'm just looking. Oh, right. Fast. Right. Let's go into the room then. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again. Being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me. Now I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it all had been a dream, that would have been fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Kado too. Day Ew.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Oh, okay. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Alright. Let's get going. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Oh, you can see the undying flames. Now, I wonder if anyone's, like, at their rooms right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I want to say sorry for being late tonight. I was having dinner with the fam and it kind of ran late. You know how things are, like when you just end up talking, having a grand old time. And then you look down and you see, oh, it's already 9 o'clock. Oops. Oh, I can't like click on anything. Okay. All right. Speed! All right. I gotta remember this feature. So I can just like get to places a little faster. Oh wait, there's fast travel. There's literally, I've been to the cafeteria now, so I can fast travel, can I not? Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's, yes, beautiful. All right, everybody, dig in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. But dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun! You got any rooms where the door locks behind you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own. Oh, this is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go and explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Sierra's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. You might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. I'm going to make a guess that maybe the thing that like we're protecting is like the genetic information of the entire human race. Because I'm thinking the TRC, like, I feel like the world like Takumi lived in before was like a simulation. And that he didn't really exist until like the moment he came into the academy. It's just the way he got transferred. Like it's the whole like this whole sequence of him like just being like yoinked, like he was just like that like bothers me. And there's also the fact that Siri said, "Oh, for your first time fighting these things, you did a good job." But we were like, we fought them before. We fought them before. Oh, boys' bathroom. A window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Go up just to that. Oh. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma, you're not in the way. I just wanted to talk with you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might get contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Strange room. All right, what's in here? What the? Oh, it's you, Dotami. What are you doing all alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not. It's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Sure has a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported to another world. Like virtual reality? You're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darnie's word for it. Wow, the Joy-Con drift is drifting! Okay, so we've checked the strange room. Wait, no. Entrance hall. Oh! Oh, the entrance hall is right by Shoma. Okay. How do I get in? That's a strange room. Oh. Oh, no. It's on, like, the other side. Okay. This map is weird. Go up. Cafeteria. Okay, here's the entrance hall. Ah, Takumi. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we still have to continue with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Ugh, where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds.
Oh.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. Why does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Okay, whatever you say. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers? That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again! Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa. Wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Aotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you died outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out there into the unknown. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. Excuse me? You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito's determined to defy Siri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. There's so much we don't understand. Take this school, for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it into a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Siri's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me. I'll get us all out of here. It'd be great if we can find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? And supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? I can go out of the schoolyard for here, but there's no need for that right now. Alright. Okay, check the training room on the second floor. Alright, let's go up. Okay, so we got the training room. Oh, is this the boys' bathroom again? Yep. That's locked. Locked. Right. Next hallway. Oh, Taco and Nima.
Huh?
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Sure. What's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange some of us have never met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder.
Yeah.
Until a few days ago, we were all living in a Tokyo Residential Complex, but none of us have ever met before. Apart from me and my dear brother. I know the complex is a big place, so maybe it's only natural that we don't know each other. But doesn't it bother you at all? Yeah, I think they're just short. Did I pass it? Okay, here it is. This room, it said training room on the door, but looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who is in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas? The hot pink drapes? The gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is this his idea of class? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Ugh! Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemostamina gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. Baloney pony? Is he referencing? You know what? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I've got to admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. The more I see of the school, the less I like it. Who was in charge of the door cat anyway? Alright, said the same thing. Yeah, that was the training room. Alright, so we need to go to the 3rd floor. Oh wait. I have speed boost. I gotta remember I have that. Because until I unlock everything. Oh, the infirmary. Let's go. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this is definitely not the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Dara and me from the battlefield. Siri called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. I hate it. I'm just saying something else, but Iris thinks I'm calling her. Good grief. Alright. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, that sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called the Revival-Matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? No, like, again. This is why I'm thinking, like, what we're protecting is, like, the genetic code of the entirety of humanity. That's my guess. Because why else would this machine exist? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemo Anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemo Anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously? Who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did he use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Machine gun's been placed here to protect the Revival-Matic. That just goes to show how important this thing is. I might not understand how it works, but I'm glad this thing is here anyway. Without this, we wouldn't be able to get revived after dying in battle. I wish I knew a little more about how it worked. It's best if I don't mess with it for now. I don't want to set off an alarm and get shot at. Yeah, probably best. Oh, the manual. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the course recovery drones and Revive-O-Matic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside of the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh. In other words, recently dead for the Revive-O-Matic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just think about it. Makes me feel like I'm gonna... what's wrong? Let's just say I'm not, suited for combat. Like, on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What is she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy whenever we talk about fighting? Sorry, Tsubasa. Okay, we checked the infirmary. Oh. The war room. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing.
Oh.
It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
Huh?
It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa. I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need CRA for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks.
Huh?
What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think?
Yeah.
This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you.
Hey!
Yeah, so I can look at all of this. Huh. Is this a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. Okay. That's a large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? No, I want... Oh my gosh, the Joy-Con drift is killing me.
Oh.
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know.
Yeah.
Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands their respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Why does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of an ulterior motive?
Aha.
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hemo Anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Yes. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular blood into superhuman Hemo Anima. By harnessing the power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your Hemo Anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle, yell, "I am thou," or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably rein yourself to remain ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Yes, I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? The wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Yeah, sure. To their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding building, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least, that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set up to let all of you know it's time for battle. So, when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to repair or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. And add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask a number of questions right now. I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice but accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that all once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Okay, so we got some extra info. Oh, that's a classroom. So we're in the 3rd floor. We need to check the defense room now. Connecting hallway? Oh, that's the warm one. Oh, Gaku. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days out of nowhere. They're following me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. McRicherson, or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself a comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid, and if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feel sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Siri and get him to send me home? There's gotta be some exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Classroom. Where the hell? Okay, time for the map. Where the hell? Okay, so the war room. So, the connecting hallway. So do I go this way? What? That's the connecting hallway. Okay, defense room. Okay, here it is. Oh my gosh. What in the? A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of the otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Tell me, what is it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Siri started talking about people we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. Well, very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's not something so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
Huh?
What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. I thought we were done talking. Please don't waste my time. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here? Inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join to fight so Siri will tell us the truth seems like a much more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
Huh?
What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others on the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? Ooh, what type of food you get, Story? I hope it's good food. I might need to go make another cup of tea. Are you saying mediocre? We may not have known each other for very long, but I can definitely imagine Hideko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do what she says. Mushroom onion hamburger salsa mix. Oh no, no, it was just like mediocre. Well, I hope it tastes good despite that. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Ah, that's fair. That's fair.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Let's head back to the cafeteria. Sweet, fast travel. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just toughen it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and it's more important, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right. We are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually playing into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna check it out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault. It's your fault. We're all we're so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record. This war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there is still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together and keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause. We've got no guarantee that's really what we're doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, even if it exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo anima. You know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. All right. If it's the truth you want, that's what you get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really just tell us the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. Or at least, I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Oh, what's up, Story? Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Aw, thank you, Story. You're pretty amazing too. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says. Okay, here's another thing. Here's another thing that's like tipping off my sus meter. Why would you have to talk to everyone individually about the truth? Like, why would you have to talk to everyone individually about it? Because Ima and Kako, like, earlier was like, I think they were trying to insinuate that there are multiple residential complexes and like each of the people here are from different ones. So if he like, and I think that might be the case, that everyone is from a different version of the Tokyo residential complex. And that might be why Siri has to say, talk to them about the truth individually. Yeah. Just to keep the story straight.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Siri disappeared. Huh, never thought getting to the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I bet you don't either! With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us about the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sire.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too, and he won't be able to go to heaven.
You were only in kindergarten back then. Kara's dad had just died. He and Karuo were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash had changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around to get to the nearest shelter. Karuo's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karuo had survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karuo was inconsolable. He just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Girl, thank you for the hydrate. I hope you having a good night tonight. Ooh. What was it? Was it the modded repo or was it vanilla? Oh, we're doing good over here. I think I might go make another cup of tea in a little bit. But yeah, things are going well here. Just learning some backstory about our protagonist here.
Karuo? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
This is the sort of thing little kids would say. This is absolutely something a little kid would say, like a kindergartner. Oh my gosh. They're like 5. They're like 5, and Karuo lost her dad. She lost her dad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuo. That your daddy protected you.
Like, yeah, I know it's weird, but like, it is absolutely, I can absolutely see. Yes, he's absolutely gonna realize how weird it was for him to say that. Like, that's gonna hit him like a truck when he gets older. Like, when he, like, just thinking back, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. But this is absolutely something like a 5-year-old would say.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuo. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
Oh my gosh, Kuro, please.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you. Karuha. No matter what.
And there it is, the thing she has him say on the regular.
I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now.
Oh, all right. I hope the food's good.
You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. I promised to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted up right in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat. My heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using Hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. No, literally, I was thinking the same thing, K-Tori. Also, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? I was literally thinking the exact same thing. I was like, why does this feel like an Undertale reference? Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside, the scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. In a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuha would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
First time seeing the moon. Great experience. No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Excuse me? Who in the Nagito Kamaida are you? You on fire? No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. I'm guessing this, like, I'm gonna guess this is how, like, the undying flames can, like, kind of warn the security system that, like, invaders are coming and, like, can grab them out of the sky if they try anything. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
Crack theory? Crack theory. Here's a crack theory. Here's a crack theory. What if that's Takumi from the future and he's trying to warn his past self? The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Or an alternative crack theory. It's a version of Takumi from another timeline. Because you gotta remember, like, not only Kodaka worked on this game, but like Uchikoshi also worked on this game. And like one of the themes in like his games were that like you would specifically go off into other endings so you could get more information that you would only get in those routes in order to get to the true ending. Like, so characters would end up like knowing things they absolutely shouldn't know. So I wonder, like, okay, here's another crack theory. What if that fire being is an alternate timeline Takumi? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say? And why? Mainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not even sure I even believe what really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri's gonna tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Okay. I am going to make myself another cup of tea. So I'll be back in a few minutes. So if you've been here with me this whole time, be sure to get up, stretch, get a snack, get some water, that sort of thing. And I'll be right back. Hello, guys. I am back. Sorry, thank you for the water. And I think I burned my tongue on my tea. Oh. Okay, let's get back to it. Hopefully I didn't keep you guys waiting too long. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little bit queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some time getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Wonder what his condition is that kept him in the hospital so often. Oh, wait a minute. I can fast travel to the cafeteria. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm lazy. Okay, entrance hall. Oh, cafeteria. Duh. Food symbol. Oh wait, the war room. Oopsies. That's on the 3rd floor. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except for Sire. He's certainly taking his time. Do you think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince him than he thought? Ugh. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point of us waiting around here. Yes. I'm sure Siri will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes. We'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our dorms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Siri gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Free time! During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Alright, to the training hall. That's the class. Huh. I wonder what she's doing here in the classroom. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. Oh. If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield. Okay. Let's find is the training room on the second floor? Yes. A VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hideko, I reluctantly place the headset over my eyes. Oh, are you heading off to Stream Story? Gotta drink this while I'm hot. Ah, you found something to intrigue you enough to want to stream despite feeling under the weather. I feel that. What?
Yeah.
What do you, a demo that's 10 gigs? That must be a bomb-ass demo. Huh? How did I get outside? Where did all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Excuse me. Oh, is that how long it's taking for it to download? Okay, I guess I'll give it a try. All right.
My turn. Die. Ready whenever. Take this. How unsatisfying.
Lovely.
Rev it up!
Out of my way. Here.
Here we go!
On the side. Okay. Here. Yes, end my turn for now. Well, I'll help you enjoy stream. Uh-oh. When, Darumar approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. Oh! Okay, I understand. Alright,
Ready when you are.
Oh, like if I go here. Wait, wait. Here. There we go.
Take that!
Let's go!
Go homicide. Do that. And then we have one left. So
Let's freaking go!
I think I'm gonna go out of my way. And come over here. I got too
This is
close.
bad.
If an ally's HP drops to 5 or less, they'll be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that we can unleash in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill yourself.
It can't be.
When an ally dies, you will gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. Additionally, allied deaths count as nice kills and will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not death and fight proudly. When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. It won't be easy to defeat, but if you pull it off, you'll get a large amount of voltage.
I wonder how many more can I get?
What's this?
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Oh, wait. What? I want to get all of them.
You're coming with me! Player 2, you're up.
All right.
Full throttle!
Go out of my way again. Wait.
Hauling ass! I'm all fired up!
All right.
Let's do this!
Out of my way again. Just to make sure all these guys are, not here.
Here we go!
Side slash. Can I do a few of them? Yep. Okay.
I've got this.
Attack boost.
Gotta push it.
And then let's
Ready when
boost.
you are. Harder.
All right.
Say when. All right.
All right.
Ready when you are.
I can't move. So let's go defensive stance.
Keep your guard up. Let's go.
And do slide slash then.
Take that!
Okay.
Rev it up!
And do defensive
Come get
stance.
Let's give
And
it
then
to him!
out of my way.
Eat this!
You should have, yeah, a lot of defense.
Rev it up!
Yep, end turn.
I've got this.
All right, there we go. Oh. All right, Takumi was the MVP. I got Hiruko and Darumi killed. Unfortunately. Okay, okay. Sip it. Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use the VR training to gain BP, and BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Alright, so let's talk to Hideko one more time. Okay. You said that before. So let's upgrade our class weapon. Let's see. Let's launch. Alright. Yes. As your skill levels increase, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. Those can be attained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. So I need linguistics times 2. Two. Oh, I need gym requirements. Okay. Oh, damn. Girl. Math. Alright, what about Datame? I need linguistics. And then for your level 3, I need linguistics. Alright. Oh, thank you, Story. You got great vibes too. I was about to say great vibes. What the hell? Use your free time to prepare. Let me go to the entrance hall. Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, wanna go exploring with me? Story. Are you being self-deprecating right now? Because I will continue this. This may not be Eden stream, but I will continue. We can use a fire exchanger to open a hole in the wall of fire, then we can get out here and bust some heads!
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hideko and Datame. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Look at the cute little chibi, Takumi. That's right, Story. No self-deprecation here. Alright, let's head out. Yep, let's head out.
Start!
Ooh! I wasn't ready for that. Hey, let's go exploring. So this is the outside world. It's just as Siri said. There's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to turn to the TRC. What can you even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so you might as well try looking for something we can use. Alright, the exploration basics. Exploring will allow you will allow you to collect BP and materials, select a step card from your hand, move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. You find an old security robot. It doesn't look like it's going to move. It's probably broken. All right, let's dismantle it. You decide to disassemble the robot to reuse its parts, and I got a real camera lens.
Might as well take it.
Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration from the menu or checkpoint. Oh. Oh. Find a natural hot spring. Take a dip. Thanks to the soak in the hot spring, you recover from your explorer's fatigue. Sweet. All right, let's go this way. When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in, future explorations. Ooh. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. Okay. Continue exploration then. You see a sign in the middle of your path. It has an arrow drawn to it. Let's ignore it and move on. Oh! If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration end, you will lose half of your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing End Exploration from a checkpoint or the menu.
I'll take this.
Okay. Go here. Dismantle a large. Ooh, I got a large gear.
I'll take this.
Various mushrooms are growing on a fallen tree. Some of them might look useful. Pick the fiery looking red ones. Seems it's poisonous. Nothing happened. Alright. You see a sign in the middle of your path. How about we go where the arrow is pointing? Oh, gosh. Damn, Darumi is taking a lot of damage here. You find a shooting game in an abandoned arcade. Prizes are still lined up on the shelf, so you can probably shoot one down. Aim for the box of candy. Bullseye! You're able to win the candy. Since you went all to trouble, you decide to take a snack break. Okay. Wait, why Hideko? Darumi needs it. So, wait, do I just go into like a mini battle? Ah, yes, I do. And Darumi.
Hauling ass!
She's not looking good, so I need to keep her. Far away.
Say when. Take this!
Well, I actually think she can.
Looks a little dangerous.
think she can shoot from here. Okay.
My turn.
Okay. Then how about dash? Yep, end of turn. Okay, okay, I see you.
Time to move. Die! Broken so soon.
Let's freaking go!
Alright, I gotta click it.
Ready when you are.
Sweet.
We did it.
Alright. Let's go 3. Looks for... Oh, we got pretty glass.
I'll take this.
Let's go 2. 3. 2. Okay, got a
Might as well
talisman.
take it.
Let's get another checkpoint. I'm gonna end it because I
Time
don't
to head
want
back.
I want Dadame to like end up dying. Okay. Okay, so we got some stuff. That should help out a little bit.
Ah,
Ugh, you finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers and the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
ah.
The day came to an end without any word from Sire. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare
This
to
is
spend
another day enduring the undurable and suffering the insufferable to pay the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Humpty Dumpty. Okay, today is the day Siri will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all that would be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. And I am going to fast travel. 'Cause I'm lazy. Huh? Where's Siri? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone see him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amamiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ima, what are you eating? Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least, that's what it said on the Rationalmatic when I ordered it. I never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought that something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something like that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Siri's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right. There's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Siri is away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try too, right? We'll be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Daka and Tsubasa both scrambled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rationalmatic first. Maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Aw, man. If this was a killing game, we could have full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I want thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Siri hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo Bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Siri be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Rationalmatic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Siri's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has worried me all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him while with the others? Let's see. Tatami. He's in the war room. Ah, stop it. Takumi, come play a game with me. All right, let's play. I really do love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game? Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. Take my soul, shriek with excitement like, yeah!
Yeah.
Dotomy. Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear, okay? Deal? We can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. After that, I was captured by Dotomy and forced to play an erotic game. Creativity went up by 6. Ah, that is my linguistics. Okay. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. You'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. They always start me off. Let's see what everyone's up to really quickly. Yoma. Siri must have left because he could no longer stand to be in the same space as a putrid garbage dump like me. Oh, that's all you gotta say? Okay, you're at the connecting hallway. Oh, right here. Disappearing at this crucial time is a bad luck. Is he trying to avoid it, telling us the truth? Or are you north or south? And you know what? Let's just. I wonder why Siri disappeared. No luck. I can't find Siri anywhere. They're in the hallway. I gotta remember to drink my tea while it's still warm. The map is saying they're somewhere in the hall. Okay. Okay, so Hideko's right here. And then Takamaru right here. All right. Let's talk to Hideko. Hideko, what are you doing here? I was looking at this statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. But beautiful? This creepy statue? Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai?
Oh.
The artist so deftly subverts convention through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and ambivalence, challenging the minimality of postmodern sensibilities. Run that by me again? Wow, it really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. I guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Oh, my math went up. Nice.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's come to the end without any sign of Siri. What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us like this, unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? What could have happened? Wasn't Siri in control of everything here? He's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease, right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
With the morning announcements still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Siri will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Oh my gosh, the Joy-Con drift on this is like driving me mad. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Siri. All right, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Siri? Who do you even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Siri and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Siri gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules. So maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have that wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemoamina after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Siri's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up in here forever? You know, everything Siri said was probably all a lie. There's no way he just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point.
Hey,
Then let's get out of here together. If we have to risk our lives or something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives? For freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home just by wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us?
Oh.
You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My chance hasn't changed. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys? Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ato. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it would take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright. You've made your point. Ato's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I fail to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ato staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he gonna be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our dorms. This is so weird. Where could Siri have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Takumi, I know what we're doing today. Where is... Darumi. She's got linguistics. I'm gonna assume Takamaru has gym? Because if I go to menu... Oh, you know what? I haven't saved in a little while. There we go. Let's open up a report card. Okay, so literacy and creativity ups my linguistics, calculation and analysis upgrades math, investigation and technology, science, observation, exploration for social studies, and endurance and mobility for Gen. Okay. All right. So let's find Darumi. Oh, here you are. Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me. All right, let's go watch a movie. I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? You weren't gonna watch something gory and messed up, were you? Of course not. What was that long pause? You're up to something, aren't you? No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you. And just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Is it so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about? Now, did that help with my grades? Not quite. I will try hanging out with Takamaru this time. I could end up hanging out with her twice. Oh, they show what? Oh, okay. Let's hang out with Takamaru then. This ain't too bad. Let's talk to him. Hey, Takumi. Doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit is a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. It looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own. Endurance and mobility went up by 3.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without Sire. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's gonna happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us the whole time? That's right, just a solid 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, it is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true? What was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Kato was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around, or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds, and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kato's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
You were such cute little kids. Right, day 6.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Ready to spend another day enduring the undurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Another dream about me and Karuha. That's been happening a lot lately. But why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or am I just that homesick? I was about to say homestuck. Oh my gosh. I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her this much. More importantly, what's going on with Cirei? Has anything new happened since yesterday? Alright, Story, have fun! I hope your night is extraordinary as well. And thanks for, chilling here and chatting with me. It's probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time. But I'll go and meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. And once again, no Cirei. Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency. What's going on? Eito's gone missing. He's taken a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got an experience with Hemo Anima. How is he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdoll all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's gonna meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Haotsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Cirei. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations will last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Eito. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Eito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding him so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on anytime. All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over.
Yeah.
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What? You want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. Huh? The hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Eito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Eito I want to look for, but Sirei too. Sirei. I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? All right, that does it. Clench your teeth. Huh? The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is? I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of this is hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi, you say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks. Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, Tatami? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. All right, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? You've promised to find Siri, and I'm gonna hold you to that if you return without producing results. Well, say something! That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring it back again. Come on, let's get going. Eito's body's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before you even start. With that, Takamaru and Tatami turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now. Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. Do you think Eito's still alive out there? I hope you make it in time to save him.
Yeah!
Mr. Atsuki was well aware of the danger when we left. Oh, no, you said that already. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino. Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Eito. What was he thinking going outside of the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed? Okay. We're gonna save here and call it night. We're gonna have to save Eito later and hope we don't find his lifeless corpse out there. Ooh, alright, alright. So Sirei has gone missing. after deciding to tell us the truth. That's kind of suspicious, don't you think? But without further ado, before we go, I'm going to leave you guys off with some links so you can find me at other places of the internet, chat with the community offline, and catch any streams you may have missed. Without further ado, I'd like to thank all the chatters and lurkers for joining me on this waning night. And until I rise again, I will see you guys next time. Bye!